As soon as you start Batman Arkham Asylum and only see the cutscenes, you know that this game is gonna fucking kick ass. This game is obviously set in Arkham Asylum, and the Joker is the main enemy for Batman in this game. So in a nutshell, Batman Arkham Asylum is about Joker who's trying to attack the mayor's office, but Batman obviously foils him and takes him to Arkham Asylum. But due to a recent fire in Gotham City's Blackgate prison, many of the same prisoners are located back to Arkham Asylum, and many of those prisoners are actually Joker's gang. Whilst Batman is accompanying the guards with Joker, Harley Quinn the bitch, she overrides the security of Arkham Asylum, so this makes the Joker escape and basically takes over Arkham Asylum, and the Joker threatens to detonate bombs all over Gotham City if anybody tries to enter Arkham Asylum. So Batman really has to work alone in this situation. Batman also has help from Oracle, who guides him all over Arkham Asylum. So the first thing you notice with Batman Arkham Asylum is as soon as you enter the gameplay is that the graphics look amazing. They are top notch really. I'm currently playing the Xbox 360 version. I'm sure the PS3 version and Xbox 360 version are identical, but there's also a PC version available. So you start off basically having to find Commissioner Gordon, and the storyline progresses from there. You are also guided throughout the game so you can know what you can do by looking at the maps. So basically, if you look at the map, you'll find the locations, and also you'll find your mission objectives. And basically, if you follow what you're meant to do like that, that's how you complete the game. Oh, and this game also uses the Unreal Engine 2.5, which is why basically the graphics are amazing, and the gameplay just plays flawlessly really. So yeah, I can't really find many flaws with the gameplay sides of it. So the only downside I can find is that the general game is just short. I completed it quite quickly. Throughout Arkham Asylum, you'll find, however, those Riddler trophies, which are scattered throughout Arkham Asylum, and it gives you something else to do apart from just the missions. And there's other stuff you can collect, like there's riddles you can do, which the Riddler sets for you. You will also encounter various number of goons in Arkham Asylum, and you'll have to enter combat with them. You can use Batman's standard attacks and also a stun attack, which basically just makes them plain stupid and easier targets. And you can do a counter attack, which means you predict that they are given an attack and you avoid them by blocking them. By defeating enemies and solving Riddler's challenges, you earn something called XP points, which add up, and then you can have upgrades, which, like you can see here, you could upgrade your fighting abilities, your weapons, and your batarang and stuff like that. Now I was reading a review of this game in a newspaper, and they were saying that Batman looks skinny, but to be honest, what I'm seeing here, they are wrong. He doesn't look skinny, he looks bulked up. They've really captured Batman's character well. Here is a scene which I think is very memorable. It's coming up, so it's when Batman actually sees an overview of Arkham Island and Arkham Asylum. And for some reason this scene just reminds me of Harry Potter. Don't ask me why, but it just does. I don't know, it just has that mythical element or something. But yeah, this is one of the most memorable scenes I've seen in Batman Arkham Asylum. There is also a cool feature called Detective Mode, where you can see how many enemies are located and whether they're armed or unarmed. And it's basically a good feature, and you must use it so you can detect and analyze your area and surroundings. For example, to find trails of Commissioner Gordon's gin trail. And the detective mode is vital because you have to know if the enemies are armed or not armed, because if they're armed, yeah, you can't just go and attack them because they'll just shoot the fuck out of you basically. So you'll have to sneak up and find a way of taking them down without alerting any of the other guards. Batman Arkham Asylum also reminds me of Manhunt because of the cool execution takedowns. For example, you can go onto a gargoyle and then perform an inverted takedown, where you basically just grab the enemy and make him hang upside down. And then you could go onto another gargoyle and throw a batarang at it, and then they'll just knock the enemy unconscious. Or you can use the classic approach to an enemy and basically just sneak up behind them and choke them to death. Well, not to death, but unconscious. You get what I mean. Now moving on to the boss levels. The boss levels has variety, and the enemies, they are grotesque and difficult in most ways, but the Joker makes your boss levels even more difficult because he summons henchmen upon you, so you'll have to fight the henchmen as well as defeat the main enemy. And as you can see here, I'm fighting this, I don't know what the hell that is, I can't really remember, but yeah, he charges at you and you have to throw your batarang at him so you can knock him unconscious, so he can basically bash himself to the wall and cut off his whatever that supply is at the back of his neck or whatever. Now this game has a lot of twists in this game, because take a look at this scene for example. It's a scene before you fight the boss. It's called Scarecrow, and basically you go into that room where is the morgue, and as you see, you go through this door and you enter the same room again. So it is a scary game, and it's got a lot of twists and stuff to it. And you come up to these 3 body bags and he gets flashbacks of his parents. He says his father, which is fucking creepy. Then he goes to the left body bag and it's his mother. Well, as you can see. And now when he goes to the last body bag, it's obviously going to be, well, none other than the Scarecrow. And now you're going to face him in a boss battle. And it has a lot of just twists in this game. And also I think Batman Arkham Asylum has a lot of surrealism to it. It's just set in it's just a surreal world really. And as you can see here, it must be suffering some nightmare of a vision, but let's just move on back to the surreal fight, which is obviously with with Scarecrow. I always get those two mixed up. So this is the first encounter you have with Scarecrow, and well, it's not more like a boss fight, it's more like avoiding his sight, because you see his razor, what am I going on about? His light rays or whatever. You gotta avoid those, because if he detects you, then you're fucked basically. And you just have to keep on avoiding him, and once you get to a beam at the end of the boss level, you just fire at him and then you go back to your normal Batman world. Back in the asylum, fighting. Also, another thing that I'd like to point out is that Batman Arkham Asylum is not one of those games which are no-brainer games. You'll have to use your brain quite often, and to complete various tasks such as here, on one wall you have to use explosive gel, whilst on the other, if you explode one wall, then the other side is going to actually come and attack you. So if you use both walls, then you can take out all of the enemies, and then thus you can save your victim. So in short, Batman Arkham Asylum is a fun and simple game to play, as well as some amazing visuals. It'll give you a good week or so gameplay, so depending how much you play on it. But it also has a lot of replay value, as you can go back and collect all of the Riddler trophies or whatever you missed out previously in the game. And so I think Batman Arkham Asylum is worthy of your time and money, so definitely go and check it out.